Let's quickly compare and contrast LivePlan and Growthink business plan software. So we have LivePlan on one end and Growthink on the other end. So which one is really great for you? Let's talk about that. Here's the overview I want you to pay attention to. So first of all, I want to talk about LivePlan. So what is LivePlan used for? So LivePlan is really a business planning and management software created to help entrepreneurs and small business owners succeed through strategic business planning. So I want you to remember this phrase: strategic business planning. In other words, LivePlan is not just helping you write a business plan. It's helping you with the strategy behind it and the strategy around it. This is really important. So with tools like LivePlan, creating a business plan takes only a few hours, which used to take several weeks or months to complete back in the days, okay? And what we love about LivePlan is that it really simplifies professional business plan creation with its instruction materials. For instance, you have tutorials, you have expert guidance, whereas its automated financials built in with formulas will ensure precise financial forecasting, which is really important. Whether you're working on a business plan like for regular, for everyday usage, or you need to have a plan for investors or other stakeholders, including regulators as well, and even lenders, okay? And overall, LivePlan provides a comprehensive suite of features, including one-page plans, budgeting, financial reporting, collaboration tools, AI assistance, automatic financials, and others to create a seamless business planning experience. That's what we love about LivePlan, because it's really efficient here. So that's for LivePlan. What about Growthink? Well, think of Growthink as a management and business plan consulting firm, helping entrepreneurs and executives plan, execute, and achieve success. And the cool thing is, the difference here, the delta, is that LivePlan is software, while Growthink is a company. And so their extensive service, I'm talking here about Growthink, their extensive service list include business plan consulting, business plan writing, investment banking, management consulting, capital raising, industry research, competitor analysis, and more. So this is kind of cool. And among its extensive services, Growthink is best known for its business plan template and business planning related services. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. And I want to talk to you about the specs. So when we analyze LivePlan versus Growthink, we're trying to really go to the nitty-gritty of things here. And I want to give you a little bit of a glance here. So when you think about LivePlan, you have pricing that starts around $15 per month. That's for, let's say, per user per month. And you're talking here about a tool that is great for SMBs, so small and medium-sized businesses, consultants, and educators. So when you think about Growthink is a company, and they actually appeal to all kinds of customers, if you will, startups, multipreneurs, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, large companies, smaller companies, mid-sized companies. As long as you are able to afford the pricing, you are good to go. Growthink is I'll speak about pricing later on, but Growthink is more expensive than LivePlan because it is a company. So you have expertise that comes into play. You have to actually account for that. And so it's important to understand that when we talk about Growthink, you got to really think about a multi-week or multi-year or multi-month, in some cases, multi-month and even multi-year, in some cases, multi-year, I would say, interaction or multi-year relationship. Okay. You can't just think of Growthink as something that you can just do in 2 weeks or 1 week and that's it. No. But LivePlan, you can really do that. Not a problem. LivePlan is software. So this is not a person. And you can say, you know what, I'm going to use this software for 1 or 2 months or 2 weeks and that's it. But Growthink, you really have to plan for the long run. This is really important. And one thing I want to say here is that LivePlan, just think of LivePlan as an advanced business plan software tool. So it includes structured pricing. It really includes structured pricing plans, collaboration features, and other features like AI assistance and strategic planning. Okay. And when you think about Growthink, think about a business plan consulting service provider. So they may not have structured pricing plans and such advanced features, but the expertise is there though. I mean, basically, most of their writers have more than 10 years of experience writing business plans, and they have most of them also have MBAs, so they have a clear understanding of what business writing is all about, of what business is in the first place. They also understand everything around financial forecasting and financial reporting. So you really need to just want to clarify that part. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about LivePlan versus Growthink business plan software/service. I want to give you the review that you need to pay attention to here. So first of all, I want to talk to you about LivePlan. And here I want to go a little granular so you have a clear understanding of the kind of service or the kind of capabilities, the kind of functionalities you actually get if you were to go with LivePlan. I want to talk about the positives, and then I will just talk a little bit about the negatives when you consider LivePlan. First of all, let's talk about the pros. Writing a business plan is easy with the step-by-step guidance you get from LivePlan. You also have AI assistance and industry-specific business plan examples. So you have templates that relates to the kind of industry you're in. So they will actually show you a template so you have a clear idea what a business plan in your industry might look like or looks like. Okay, and that's a great pro. That's a great positive here. And LivePlan provides industry benchmarks and suggests budget items to help you understand your market and make informed decisions. So you always have this guidance as you build your business plan. And LivePlan has automated financials built in with formulas which help you automatically project your cash flow. So you have a clear idea. Again, it's really important if you are working on a business plan, you want to be able to forecast your cash flows so you have better visibility into your liquidity inflows and outflows. So that's for the pros when it comes to LivePlan. Now let's talk about the cons here. LivePlan right now only connects to Xero and QuickBooks, not to Wave and other accounting software, Zoho Books, and so on and so forth. And you have no control. I'm talking about LivePlan. You have no control over the data or time period it syncs. And some users may find LivePlan challenging to try and figure out, even after watching video tutorials and guides. And so there is a little bit of a steep learning curve there. And LivePlan's formatting options are a bit limited in certain aspects of formatting. That is, not providing font selection options. Now, if you are in an industry where you want to pay attention to the aesthetics of your business plans, and you want to actually have access to a large constellation, if you will, of fonts, you're not getting that in LivePlan. Now, some people might say, well, this is pretty minor, but if you really care about, the aesthetics of your business plan, you really do care. You would find it very annoying not to have a diverse array of fonts. Now let's talk about Growthink here. And so when you think about Growthink, I first want to talk to you about the pros and cons, okay? And I mean, first the pros and then the cons. So the pros, once you purchase Growthink's business plan template, you have lifetime access to use it for any business. So this is kind of cool because compared to the pricing plans that LivePlan has, LivePlan is charging you every month. Growthink charges you a one-time fee, you buy it, and that's it, okay? The amount of professional research available to support a business plan gives a solid foundation to build entrepreneurs' businesses. And the cool thing about Growthink here is that you are able to get back to the team if you want extra guidance. Now they're not charging you if you have a very basic questions. Now if you start asking more convoluted questions, then that's when they will start charging you. And another advantage that we love with Growthink is that you basically have a large time span when it comes to financial projections. So we're talking about financial forecasts that go from 5 to 10 years. This is really good. And so you simply type in some numbers and the template automatically calculates your 5-year financial projection. So again, if you are looking for visibility into the near future, the Growthink's business plan template gives you that visibility. So those are the pros. What about the cons? Well, Growthink's business plan template might not ideally represent the unique value proposition of your business due to its restrictive customization options, right? So let's say you are in an industry and you know the trends in your industry, but Growthink may not capture the template. That's what I'm saying here. The template may not capture the full set of trends and scenarios in your industry. Okay, and this template may offer a structured business planning outline, but really lacks sufficient guidance and educational resources. And so you don't have the step-by-step that you would get, the step-by-step guidance you would get with a LivePlan, for instance. And opting for Growthink's business plan writing or consulting services can be way too expensive for startups and small business owners, right? So again, it is what it is. You got to think about it. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about LivePlan versus Growthink. I want to talk to you about pricing. And so I first want to show you on the screen here the pricing for LivePlan. So LivePlan is charging you, like LivePlan has a pretty straightforward strategy when it comes to pricing. So they're charging you $15 if you are on the standard plan. They're charging you $30 if you are on the premium plan, right? Pretty simple, nothing complicated, very transparent. We love that a lot. And we can tell you that based on our experience. It's just better to be on the premium plan because the standard plan is kind of affordable, but it doesn't have the depth and breadth of features that you would need if you want to write a fully fledged business plan. So I want to show you on the screen another interesting fact. So here you have the pricing for Growthink. So Growthink, really, they're selling their business plan templates, and it's one of those things where you got to ask yourself, well, do I need to have lifetime access to that template? Is it the right template for me? Because Growthink doesn't have a structured pricing plan for its business plan, consulting, writing, and other services. However, business plan consultants usually charge $50 to $300 per hour, depending on their experience and the complexity of the plan. And Growthink also provides an editable ultimate business plan template, which costs right now $97. And users can use it for any business. That's it. So in a nutshell, Growthink could be a pricey choice best suited for well-off entrepreneurs and business owners, whereas LivePlan is an affordable option for startups and small business owners. Again, this is our analysis. One thing you need to understand here is that Growthink doesn't have a free demo. Now they do give you though a money back guarantee. They have it. And the LivePlan also has it, okay? And Growthink is charging you like 50 to 300 hours, $300 per hour if you were to go with their consulting. And the LivePlan is charging you their maximum here is $30 per month. So if you were to choose again, you got to ask yourself, how deep is your pocket? That's all. Now let me talk to you about. I want to talk to you about a step-by-step, in-depth guide and templates comparison. So when you think about LivePlan versus Growthink, what should you decide when it comes to the guide and templates? First of all, Growthink templates is pretty unique. It's pretty static. It's one template that you can actually adapt to any situation. LivePlan, in contrast, has several templates, basically that depend on the industry that you want to really target, okay? LivePlan includes industry-specific business plan templates, step-by-step instructions, webinars and events, and how-to articles and guides to help you create a business plan, whereas Growthink misses out on online events and webinars compared to LivePlan. And this is one of those things you got to really think about. Now, if you are a DIY sort of entrepreneur, you don't really care about the webinars, all that kind of stuff, then go with Growthink. Because Growthink, this is a static product. This is one product that you just buy and that's it. Okay, nothing complicated. They're not asking you any kind of, you don't have to do any kind of maintenance, whatever. No. But if you want to have some kind of hand holding and you want to actually also tap into the AI capabilities, the artificial intelligence capabilities of a LivePlan, then you want to go with that software provider. because Growthink doesn't have AI. Growthink is a one-time thing, is a static template that you buy, and that's it. But this again does work for some people. If you buy Growthink's template, you're gonna need their consulting services. I mean, we've heard some people say, well, you just buy the template and that's it. You pay $97 and that's it. But the way the template is written, I mean, the template is a standalone product anyway, right? But at some point, you might, if you need to tweak it, if you need to change a few things here and there, you might need to actually reach out to Growthink. And this is where they actually have based their whole business model. In other words, once you reach out to them, they'll try to really get some revenue out of you. I mean, in the right way, though, by adding value, of course. So if you're willing to pay $50 to $300 per hour, then think about getting Growthink. Now, if you do not want to have any contract with any service provider, then you want to go with LivePlan. So a big question is, which one is better? What is our verdict? LivePlan versus Growthink. Which is better? Now, LivePlan is a business plan software tool for entrepreneurs and small businesses to help create business plans, right? And so while LivePlan is an incredible tool, there are actually many better and more affordable alternatives in the markets. But the thing is is it better than Growthink? Now, Growthink is a consulting service. LivePlan is software. You got to ask yourself, which one are you interested in? Because the alternatives I'm talking about, you have Opmetrics, you have BizPlan, you have IdeaBuddy, you have mLoop, you have Smart Biz Builder. We have actually reviewed a lot of them on this show. And the question is, what do you want to go for? Do you love software, or you want to go with you want to have a human interaction? If you want to have human interactions, you're going to have to pay for it. Yeah. If you have the budget for it, yeah, not a problem. Okay. And what integrations do you get if you go with Growthink? Well, Growthink has no integrations because Growthink offers an editable template to help you create a business plan, not software. So it doesn't provide any integrations with any third-party applications. And it's really important to think about that. Now, LivePlan does have integrations, of course, and it's software, so it integrates with third-party applications. It is cloud-based, so you can actually access your data from anywhere on this earth as long as you have internet connection. And also, LivePlan doesn't have a free version, but they offer a 35-day money-back guarantee to try out the platform. And Growthink also doesn't have a free version. Growthink, they just charge you a one-time fee of $97. And on their website, they say, well, the value of the software, it was originally $697, I believe. And they just brought it back to $97, which doesn't seem plausible. But hey, listen, it is what it is. That's the market employ. We evaluate it as that. And one thing I need to say here is that if you were to choose between LivePlan and Growthink, you got to ask yourself, what kind of budget do you have and what kind of experience do you need in this industry? If you're a startup, you're better off going with LivePlan. If you're an experienced entrepreneur, very successful entrepreneur, you better go with Growthink and pay a consulting firm to write your business plan for you. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I just compared and contrasted LivePlan to Growthink, and I gave you the overview, the specs, the review, the pricing, and the verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.